Here on the Sports Cubicle, we are going to give you the reasons why and what Kansas City and Philadelphia are going to have to do if they want to walk away Super Bowl 59 champions. Here on the Sports Cubicle, I'm your host, Mike Mercado. It's Devin Tingle. It's Paul Chivari. It's the marvelous one, Dan Marver. So I'll start off with what the Chiefs need to do to win. And I'll give you guys my quick bulletin points, and then I want to hear from the panel, everybody here around the water cooler. The defense needs to continue to stand on their head. Steve Spagnuolo's defense will have to outplay one of the best offensive lines in the league to maintain Barkley and Hurts. Make Hurts, Brown, Goddard, and Smith beat you over the top. Kansas City finished the regular season ranked 4th in scoring defense, 19.2 points per game. Also, the pass rush, which had 10 sacks combined against the Texans and the Bills this season. It's very simple for Kansas City to me for them to win this game. They're going to need their defense to carry the bulk of what this team has done all season, and that is keep it close. Keep the clock manageable. Make the scoreboard in your favor. You don't have to be winning the whole game. You just got to be in the game if you're Kansas City. Paulie, what does Kansas City need to do to win Super Bowl 59?
And, I pretty much just rely on Mahomes. I mean, they've got the weapons. It doesn't matter if Kelsey's having a bad game. They still got Xavier Worthy. They still have a great rushing attack. They still have, if the field's left open and Mahomes is trying to make second chance opportunities, you got to get a 3 and out, if you're the Eagles. I know we're not there yet, but if you're Kansas City, just keep going on your game plan and try and play mistake-free football, which they've been doing. They haven't turned over the ball in a while. So, if you're Kansas City, stay the course.
Let's put a star on that Philadelphia thought, because that is the highlighted thing that we're going to talk about in just a second. But I'll go to you, Marvelous. How is Kansas City going to three-peat? What did they have to do to win Super Bowl 59?
I mean, obviously, they have to execute. And as Paul just said, they have Mahomes, and it's like he has some sort of magic to win the game. So that might be enough. But the thing that's going to be interesting is how they can stop the Eagles' running game, because the Eagles' running game is the whole key to things, because it's been so prolific that makes it possible for them to be a very explosive team. I mean, they've been scoring a lot of points, and if Kansas City can't shut down the running game, then they're going to have a problem. So I think that's the big key. I mean, they've done it. I mean, their record against the run is pretty good, as you'll see. And if they can do that on Super Bowl Sunday, they will indeed win the game.
Devin, I know you've read the script already. So what are the spoilers? How would Kansas City win Super Bowl 59?
They would have to be the Kansas City Chiefs in 2025. That's essentially it. But in all seriousness, they'd have to stop the run game. Saquon Barkley, he's every year this man is like a player in Madden with how many rushes. And the year he doesn't get hurt, it's even more like this is a video game and someone's chilling with their PS5 here. The thing though is what we're seeing from Mahomes this year is he's not playing like Tom Brady 2.0. He's playing like Tom Brady 2020, 2022, 2023. Can't remember the year he retired. He's kind of messed up there. Yeah. But we're definitely seeing that. What you said, Mar, I believe it was you, Mercado, who said they got to keep it close. And that's what the Chiefs have been doing all year. They have only scored over 30 points one time this entire season here. And the Super Bowl, most years, is a huge blowout, insanely high offense here. The Eagles have the best defense in the NFL here. And if they can, how the Chiefs can win. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing right now here. We got to figure out what's going to go on here. Obviously, they're going to be studying that run game left and right, because that's the thing. That's their biggest weapon. I love Jalen Hurts. He's a great quarterback. At the end of the day, the star, who's been winning, who's selling more jerseys, it's Saquon Barkley here. Granted, the Chiefs also, they have 2 running backs in Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt here. Both men have been putting up good numbers here. But honestly, if you are the Chiefs and everyone expects you to use Patrick Mahomes a lot, you might want to implement that run game a lot more there, as you have 2 running backs who are pretty damn good and at a decent age right now to not, break their backs in the process here. And let's be real here, since it's most likely that Travis Kelce is retiring at the end of this season, I'm sure they're going to try to get him at least 1 touchdown.
And we'll get into what we think in the games, who will catch what, who will do what in just a little bit.